from his level 10 talent, and
Ugh.
his 15 talent was changed from 200 health to 50 Wraith Fire
Yeah,
Blast DPS.
It's just seeming like he's good.
He's
back.
trying to run out.
Yeah. If he walks forward one step, there's really no chance. Maybe Envy trying to entice him a bit. Meanwhile, Resolution gets a jump onto MSS. It looks like Saksa leads in, gets a magic missile between the two of them. They lock him down, and they get him taken apart. It's going to be first blood going to DC. Right on in. Envy pulling him down, and Rose happy to run him. Hits him with the Infernal Blade, and that will get the job done. A wave will come out, though.
I'll try to do a better job to call them for you. That's my bad. I'll take the blame.
No.
Bottom
Here
lane,
comes
they're going
DC.
for Owie again.
Oh, I got this one, don't worry. Owie on one front, making the jump for Saksa here, locks him under within the tower, and he's going to look for a place to juke within the trees, but he's still caught in a bit of a precarious situation. Find a target yet, so they head up
They
towards
might find
the
Weehaw here with the
jungle.
black hole, though.
Uh-oh. Dropping down the ward, they get the Thunder Strike. There's really nowhere you're going to run, sir. They're even going to drop down the black hole for this man. Glimpse send back of Moon, but look who's there in front. It's Saksa. Now, meanwhile, they will be able to get the TP out for MSS. SVG, though. Mid lane, MSS rotates in, gets the Malphus stun, and then the black hole going to be committed. Swap out and save. Saksa feeds over his own body into the black hole for the greater good.
P, I think they actually saw this smoke coming out from DC. They have a ward in the big camp on the dire jungle. He's smoked up, trying to go for a pick on MSS. They look like they get the swap in MSS.
Yep, they do. He gets blasted as well from Misery. He'll get quickly dealt with. SVG responds, drops the Static Storm, drops the Kinetic Field. They even commit the Doom. They know that Resolution does not have the reincarnation. Envy now looking to commit in, hits with a big wealth of damage, but so does Weehaw, dishing out the Requiem, allows him to get the right-click finish onto Envy. Oh, gets the raise, looking to go for Rose. Rose makes it away. Owie on the other side, however, he gets raised. And it's a triple kill for Weehaw's Shadow Fiend. Rose has crept out. He's been spotted. Moon goes for him. Where have you been?
They're bringing Weehaw right away. They're pulling him with the recall from Coddle.
They are. Envy's already made his jump in, though. Remnant's going to get the burst for Saksa. Yes, he can. Weehaw's here now. Resolution already inside the mix here. Doesn't have to use reincarnation yet, but they do glimpse him back. Turns towards Rose, hits him with the stun, hits him with a big right click, and they drop the Static Storm. Black hole, he gets blasted back with the blinding light, but it does not cancel the black hole. But it doesn't matter, they'll raise right through him. DC muscle past NP. They only take MSS down, but do not suffer any heavy losses here.
Doom was used, Black Hole was used. I want to say most of the Remnants were used as well. So DC didn't really have to expend much. They lost the Wraith King ulti and their Slardar, so now they can look to go for the Roshan.
MP.
Let's see if they're able to do it.
They're going to try to make a play around this. Owie's just inside the pit. Pounces onto his support. Tries to make some waves there. Now Envy committing in, looking to go for Misery. Gets the takedown of the Coddle. Moon and Saksa stun lockdown Envy here. Can they get the finish? Not yet. Envy's able to make it to the high ground.
Mid lane, MSS, bit too far up. Gonna get caught out here and blown up.
Just have a black hole.
Oh!
So there's not even a scary black hole factor here. Real. And we find cores getting themselves into better spots. Jump in from Moon. This core, though, might not be in the best spot. Crush, a bash,
They're waiting for
crush.
him to go back to his Remnant. They're sitting on his Remnant.
And he jumps to it, and then he jumps to that Remnant, and then he jumps out, and then he jumps out further, and then he goes for the TP.
Oh, the mana leak.
Landing light. I was going to say, you can't cancel it with that, but really clean.
They've got high ground vision of MSS.
Oh, he's able to blink away,
blink
but he's got mana leak. He's mana leak. He's losing his mana. Moon's chasing him. He's got to turn back and stun him. Now he has no mana at all, and he is done for. Do they have a buyback?
Disruptor. And they're playing versus level 18 Wraith King. Multiple BKBs. And daytime versus Coddle. Top lane.
Glimpse. Back, but is going to leave SVG up here, and is lonesome. He'll be quickly dealt with.
Bit too strong.
You see that initial big black hole, and you percolate quite a bit. I think it's going to be going well, but absolutely right. Without the big damage, it's not going to be good enough. A man who dishes the damage necessary for this game is Resolution. Looking to make some NP members bow before the king. Slashing down, can he finish him off? Ugh. Not going to be able to get it yet, but he's back for round number 3. Probably 3 by now. DC run right through the top lane, and it's set of racks, and now make their way going coast to coast. Sox had a bit of trouble. eating the pressure from Aoi. The Requiem gonna get dished. Saksa will eventually go down, but then Aoi shows himself and frantically pounces to go for the finish. Will eventually get it, but loses his own life. Does have a buyback, may be forced to use it. MP have already lost 3, and they're about to lose Envy. He has no buyback, and that could be the Tau being thrown in any second. Buybacks coming out, final hurrah for NP. They lose SVG, Envy back in the mix. Resolution has another life. If they bring him down, he'll only be going into round number 4. But that
Weeha died and kept his ultra kill. Bot back got recalled. But yeah, this is looking like it's just too hard for MP to really fight.
Oh yeah, jumping right in. Weeha not even caring what kind of thunderclouds are over his head, taunting and finishing things out. It is over. Godlike for Resolution. Game number 1. Going to be going to Digital Chaos.
It was looking decent until that like one top situation happened, pretty much. Massive AoE as well. That's the one thing that's like, Sanking and Shadow Fiend are pretty good versus it.
Who has a Smurf account and has been playing Meepo in pubs and hiding it here for MP?
Someone's been fiending it.
Someone's been fiending
It's
pubs.
gotta be Envy, doesn't it? It has to be Envy.
No way.
Just pushing the wave in that manner. Mid lane though, looks like we do see Rose going for a setup here with the net.
Oh!
They gotta get Weeha.
And then the poop. And the first blood goes to Aoi.
Invis in mid lane again. Looks like they want to go for Weeha.
Oh! Throws a little ensnare uphill. Is not going to be able to find the connection yet. But still looking. We're hopeful. He's going to go for the arrow. The naked arrow gets it right in the back. Oh, of Weeha. There's the poops. There's the kill.
He's got mana for one more. With the arrow.
Arrow on to Resolution. See you later. Leaping in, Rose will take the hit. He wants to get some action on this tier 1. Now we in lane will get bullied back a little bit, but DC are content on making their approach in. Look, MSS is here. He's got hook shot. Oh no, not able to get the lock in onto Saksa. Still continues to roll forward with the battery assault, but Weeha's here. Hits him with a raise. The arrow going to be caught behind him. Weeha goes in for the kill and will get it onto MSS. A little bit of a sidestep there. He's trying to avoid the Earthbinds, turns back, gets it onto Moon.
They like outnumber them, or if the Clockwork gets a good hook and they have people set up already. So they're going to go for it anyway, though.
Yes, they are.
MSS is up now.
Rolls in, puts the disruption onto Wii. MSS bumps him back with the cogs while locking in Misery. They put their focus onto him. He tries to win run out of this one, but he will be taken down. Now Moo moves in and then gets quickly slashed apart from Envy's Omni Slash. 2 down. The Weaver down. So DZ will go right back to work in the mid lane to finish off a tier 1. Saksa will take the last hit.
Oh, AUI gets spotted. Moon's on him.
Oh, double burrow connection there. Power strike 2.
Catches back up.
Yeah. And DC are going to probably continue taking fights to NP so that they are not relaxed to get into a groove of farm. While Envy right now feels okay being in the bottom lane farming, his team's about to find him in a lot of trouble here. TPs are starting to come as Envy will deal to come into their shrine, looking for connection of the Omni Slash right onto Moon, but the Shallow Grave comes out from Saksa, and Moon is just waiting for an opportunity to burrow to the high ground and make it away to safety, and he's good now. Turning it around, they hit him with a poison touch. Saksa, able to sidestep that arrow.
Target of MSS.
Oh yes, good connection there. Tries to win run away, but the battle
farm. He now has his full Dragon Lance finished up.
Soul Catcher disruption arrow is unfortunately just coming in a bit too late. It will not find Resolution. And now he's happy to move in. And he's doing a lot of work. And nice burrow from Moon. Finishes off what Resolution had started there on the little support. Now looking to go for Rose. Sakuchi should get the finish and will. One by one they crumble down. MSS going to be forced to drop down the cogs. Resolution walks around him. Gets hit with the bind. All right, Requiem going to be flying out as Aoi could get blasted. One more raise. Another right click. Gets it in.
When you want to be winning right now. Oh, winner gets hooked by MSS here. Misery should just go down here.
Yep. Nice arrow too, but
He wants to make a play happen, but DC are ready and willing for this one if they do go. Saksa walks right into him.
Okay, battery assault while Misery chains down Rose. MSS tries to have enough firepower. The arrow actually connects, turns back with a rocket, will be able to get the finish, but it will cost MSS his life.
It's kind of, do bug things and weaving it out of the fights. There's not crazy amounts of disable.
Okay, initial jump here for Wii. Yeah, he has that Force Staff, or Hurricane Pike rather. Dishes out the Requiem, but not going to be offering a whole lot. This time maybe overplaying his hand a bit. Nearby though, MSS gets a secondary snipe as they're going to be able to take out Moon. MP's brightest moments here. Now he has to join the rest of the team here because Moon goes into the pit to try to stop him, finds himself in a world of hurt.
Everything. It also helps you stop the defensive like dazzle positioning and spells. Here we go. Aoi's going in.
Insta jump in, insta poof onto Saksa here, but he is going to be able to make it away with a grave. Jumping from MSS to look to follow it up. They will be able to get the dazzle takedown. Weehaw shows up to play along with Misery. They pop out the dust as the Moonlight Shadow is going to be committed. Re-engagement from Aoi, poofing on forward. Earthbind's there. Misery gets forced, but the Blade Fury's there to pick it all up. And MP take another 2 down. Dagger, or BKB rather, as fast as possible. Looks like they spotted Saksa. Nice arrow connection with the Earthbinds. He has nowhere to go. This dazzle is done for.
It's also fairly farmed.
Bottom lane. Looks like they managed to get the lockdown for Envy. They blast them apart with the Requiem. And then MSS shows up with his Blade Mail, locks them both in, and they take them both out too. Moon and Weehaw together, caught within a trap. Beautiful setup from MSS. Will get redemption for Fallen Envy. Still making it a favorable trade for MP. Resolution, though, flirts around and boom, blast down Rhodes. Him in Misery now. Oh, that does not latch somehow. And now comes out the ulti, and SVG will get dropped. Okay then, Resolution though, lots of damage on the back end of this one, eats a rocket. And when you see Resolution picking up a few kills, they took down Envy. Now he's still chasing here.
Misery
Gets the
is
Hex.
looking pretty dead.
Yeah, they got him. There's the Earthbind. Turns back with a Shackle Shot, but obviously there's plenty more CC to come. The Aegis, not there. They hope for a better fight. Aoi's been spotted farming the Ancient Camp. Resolution hits him up with the bugs. They hex him though. Gets forced out, runs away from safety. Arrow going to be dodged, but the jumping from MSS is going to be onto Weehaw. Doesn't look to lock him in yet. The Moonlight Shadow is going to be out, and DC look to turn and run. There goes the Cogs, but the Requiem flies out from Wee. Now Disruption going to be there trying to save MSS. He's trying to make it back and away, but one more shot should do it. They'll get the finish. Moon hits up with a burrow onto Aoi, who's moving forward for Saksa. Now they turn it back and around. They need one more shot for the Aoi Meepo. He's too far away. Weehaw moves in to get it. They get it. Meepo's out. 80 seconds. No buyback. Misery gets the lock onto Rose. Hits him with the power shot. Moon is waiting with the burrow. Gets it there. Oh, barely lives. The auto Starfall nearly taking him out. Saksa will save him with the grave. Envy, the lone survivor here in the mid lane, and it's a Resolution.
His TP's cooldown.
On Chase. He goes for the spin, but it's a spin to lose.
Oh, wards that just watch all the movement. NP smoked up in the dire jungle.
Look at this. Look at this. Can they get to the high ground and make a unique approach onto DC here and take the game right back? That's what they're hoping to do.
See, Weehaw's about to buy up his butterfly and bring it on the courier too, so that's a big power peak. Moon, gonna get arrowed.
Okay, they get with the Earthbind, a force within the trees. Saksa trying to stay safe on the back end. They are going to get the finish on for Moon, but they want the Dazzle too. Meanwhile, MSS setting up yet more kills potentially up and ahead. He's trying to square up with Weehaw here, and then SVG follows it up with a Disruption. Resolution died. Future with a Scotty, or not Scotty, but wait, is that another Scotty? I don't know what he's trying to build up.
It should be another Scotty, yeah.
Okay.
You just go for stats.
Misery gets a good Shackle Shot on for Rose. MoonMeAndHer commits in even with the Epi just to make sure that one's done for. MP are like, okay, we got so much time left. Let's do something here. Blinking and leaping and everything possible to get the jump on something here. They move in and they get the grab. It's going to be Saksa going down first, and they're looking to follow it up with more. Envy chasing in, locked onto Weehaw. He is running in. Nice hook connection there for MSS. Will bump back Wee. He's going to be forced to pop the BKB, but he's desperate to make it out. There's the force. There's the Requiem. Good damage on for MSS. Can he turn and at least get the finish there? Yes. Death Requiem also going to be dished out.
Vision and go for place, but their lanes are pushing in now. They're two side lanes.
DC see this. They have the ward right by that bounty spot, and they pop right for MSS. He's going to get shackled up. Arrow will fly, not find its target. Aoi wants to continue to commit. Blinks in, doesn't find much of a poof target as the force is there.
Alone.
And now he's in a lot of trouble. They move in, and that's the end of Aoi.
Rose getting chased out still here by Moon. Rezo now going to join the fray. Gets his blink canceled up by the swarm and cleaned up as well. So
Acknowledge him.
I was going to say this might be where we see. Oh, Envy. Careful.
And going for the Omni. MS is there for follow-up and helps locking down Wee to get the finish. Now it's going to be a bit of pressure on MSS. He steps back. Moonlight Shadow does come out. Rooted down. Saksa goes for the TP, makes it out. Rotations back as Rose continues to split push. Look who's inside. Uh-oh, almost caught out. MSS doesn't catch the hook. Nearby, there's going to be a Burrow trying to get the jump and the finish on the SVG. That is going to be the Shadow Demon taken out of this, and the gem dropped. Meanwhile, below, Moon looking to set up onto Rose. He gets the Moonlight Shadow off, but he gets quickly dealt with thereafter.
For a Roche play with like 2 or 3 heroes.
Envy is just going in, gets the finish of the tier 3 in the bottom lane, and looks to TP out. All right, nice move, Envy. Owie, though, in the lane.
AUI, though.
Yeah, he is not so fortunate. He gets shackled down and killed off. Weehaw takes that one almost effortless between him and Misery. Owie's now out of this game, 90 seconds. Well, he might have to buy back. A takedown of Saksa also does have a buyback here. But just, one by one here is Resolution. Just continues to right-click. Envy gets out the healing ward. But Resolution goes back for the racks instead. We'll get the finish on that one. Now big Omni Slash comes out. Time lapse though. Shrugs it off, no problem. Moon steps in, gets off a decent Burrow strike, but could find himself in a lot of trouble. There's a 4-staff, a second one with a Grave. And he's going to be back and in the safety zone. While on the other side, MSS locks down and finishes off the Dazzle. Saksa going to be out of this one. Jump for Empty. And now it's going to be Weehaw within the trees. They show themselves.
That's the AUI buyback if they get him.
Big move. Owie inside, hit with a Ghost Scepter. He's going to be fine. But the rest of the team is not. As they begin to fall one by one, DC roll in through the base. Resolution going for the bottom tier 3. MSS forced to dish out the Ghost Scepter, Blade Mail, and hide away from trouble. But DC just keep their eyes on in, going for the racks they know. And this one is close to over. And that is 2 racks suddenly gone, and Resolution is not done yet. He's looking to go all the way for their Shrine, potentially for the Megas. A big Poop Bomb does come out, but the Grave is going to be there. A save for Moon, and then a Flying Requiem will be there, and that's going to be the game. It's going to be DC taking this series 2-0 over NP.
All right. They made the Windrunner work. I don't feel like it was really so much the Windrunner and stuff though, but I really like their lane setup this game. They went for that like aggro tri-lane and just they really shut down Envy where he was just coming back for 40 minutes. He